Hello, my name is Keith Bailey. I'm not here to do a weekly recap of the NFL, although I will do that video sometime I get a chance. I open up my work schedule, but I'll make sure I get it done. I'm actually here to do a recap of my predictions that I made all the way back in September or October, whenever it was, and I'm going to compare them to how the teams are doing now. So we'll start in the AFC North. My fourth place team was Pittsburgh, and they're right on schedule. Although they have won a lot recently, they are 4-6. I predicted them to be 8-8. So I'm doing pretty well with that one so far. A lot of people pegged Pittsburgh to be a playoff contender, and they're only 4-6, and I have them going 8-8. Same story with Cleveland. They were my third place team in my predictions. I have them at 8-8 as well. Obviously, on that kind of track, I have them improving. I said that they were going to improve, and they have. So I was able to get that one right. The Ravens I had as the next team. I had them going 9-7. I had them as the 6th seed in the playoffs. And especially considering their loss today, I don't know if they'll be able to get up there, but we still have an entire almost half a season left to play out. See what happens. But they're 4-6 right now, and I predicted them go 9-7. So in order for that to happen, they would have to win 5 of the last 6 games, which, for the way they've looked, probably not going to happen. First place team, division winner, I picked Cincinnati. I had them going 10-6, and they are 7-4 right now. So they are on pace. And I had them winning the division, so that's one division winner. I had correct, and that was the AFC. Now we'll go to the AFC South. My fourth place team, they're in here somewhere, right here, Jacksonville Jaguars. I had them going 1-15. Oh, that one win. I would have hoped it wasn't against the Titans, but it was. But they're right on pace to go 1-15. Third place team, I had my team, Tennessee. I had them going 7-9, which they're actually right on pace to go 7-9, 7-9 or 8-8, something like that. So I'm proud of them. They have met my expectations for this year so far. They have been competitive. They're 4-6 right now, and they're not out of the wild card hunt quite yet, especially with the Jets losing. Third place team, I had Indianapolis. I had them going 8-8. I was wrong about this. The Colts have been playing very well. The Colts are 7-3 at this point, right? Yeah, 7-3. So I had them going 8-8. They're in the division lead right now, above the team that I originally had winning the division, Houston. I had Houston going 10-6. Laugh at me all you want. Most of you guys had Houston winning the division too. They're 2-8 right now, and they've lost 8 straight games after a 2-0 start. What do you? But it happens. Colts are leading the division right now. As for the AFC East, my fourth place team, I had the Jets going 1-15. No, it was 2-14. My bad. And they're 5-5 right now, so they've done a lot better than I expected them to. Regardless of how inconsistent they are, they still have 3 wins more than I expected them to have all year. So, very solid season by the Jets. My fourth place team was the Bills. I had Buffalo going 7-9. They're somewhat on pace for that. They are 4-7, but their schedule is one of the easiest in the NFL coming right up. So for them to get to 7-9 wouldn't be out of the question. If I were to put money on it, I would say 6-10. But you never know. Second place team, I had Miami. They're right on pace. I had them going 8-8, and they're 5-5 right now. That's about as on pace as you can get. I had them improving, and they have. Regardless of everything that's going on in the locker room, they have improved. So, had them there. And then Patriots are 12. I had them going 12-4. It's right on schedule so far. They're 7-2. So, yeah, that was kind of an easy one to pick actually. I mean, the Patriots are not going to give up the AFC East. And now to the AFC West. Fourth place, I had Oakland. I had the Raiders. Where are they in here? I had them going 5-11. No, 4-12. So in order for that to happen, they would have to lose their last 6 games. And that's not happening because this team is actually pretty good. They have figured out their quarterback situation, which has been a big problem in recent years. And I have to give them credit. We play them next week. Tennessee plays them in a must-win game for both teams. So we'll see what happens. The third place team in the AFC was San Diego, and they are no, they're not. The Raiders beat them, so the Chargers are actually in last place in the division right now. They're 4-6. They've lost 3 straight games. I picked them to go 6-10. Not too far out of the question. They're 4-6 right now. 6-10, 4-6. It's close, but expect a 7-9 or 8-8 season from them. They could squeak out a couple more wins. My second place team, I had Kansas City. I had them going 10-6, and I had them as the 5 seed in the playoffs. They're 9-0 right now, so they're not going 10-6. They're going to get at least 12 wins, maybe 13. So I was kind of wrong there, but I had them pegged as a 5 seed. So I had them going into the playoffs, going into this year, in which they face a lot of questions. Picking a 2-14 team to go to the playoffs is, no matter what happens, kind of gutsy if you ask me. Denver, I had them going 13-3. They're right on pace. I had them as the 1 seed, and they're right on pace. So for the AFC, my 1 seed at the beginning of the season was the Broncos. My 2 seed was the Patriots. My 3 seed was the Bengals. Those 3 picks are all correct so far. So I'm right on pace. I made a huge mistake in picking Houston to win the division. Turns out they suck. Indianapolis, right now, Indianapolis is the 3 seed, excuse me. The Colts are the 3 seed, the Bengals are the 4 seed. So, the Bengals were able, I have 3 of the 4 division winners correct. Indianapolis obviously being the one I didn't get right. As for the AFC wild card, who knows about that 6 seed, first of all. The 5 seed's going either to Denver or Kansas City, and I had Kansas City as the 5 seed. So, right now, 4 of the 6 teams I picked at the beginning of the year if the season ended today, those 4 teams would be in the playoffs. The 2 I got wrong are Indianapolis and Baltimore. But the Ravens aren't too far back. So, for the AFC, if I could get, I would say I probably have 4 of the teams correct. That's probably what's going to end up being at the end of the year is 4 out of 6 teams correct. And the seeding correct too. 1 Broncos, 2 Patriots, 5 Chiefs. Those ones are probably going to happen. Then Bengals, wherever they go, 3 or 4. So, very, very proud of my picks for the AFC. I'll do a video soon here in my NFC. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll do another video here very soon. Thank you.